I made a video talking to you guys about how I just cannot. I made a video talking to you guys about how I just cannot figure out like what is my block, especially when it comes to manifesting financial abundance. And I figured it out. I feel like I've been wondering for the longest time. I was telling you guys how like I don't resonate with a lot of the messaging that I hear and the things that people talk about as far as their struggles relative to manifesting wealth. I wasn't relating. I was like, no, I actually don't experience that. Like, that's actually not my experience. But I realized something when I was talking to my friend, that when it comes to the topic of scarcity, every time people would talk about scarcity, I'm like, can't relate. I believe there's more than enough for everyone. I believe that, I don't hate the rich. I don't believe that there's a limited amount. But I did not have a scarcity problem relative to money. I have a scarcity problem relative to time. And I measure money in time. Whenever I'm talking about money, I'm talking about I want to make this amount of money in this fraction of time, or my goal is to make this every hour or every minute or every month. I'm always measuring money and my creation of it in my life relative to time. And so whenever the topic of scarcity came up, I'm like, I don't have a scarcity issue. I believe there's more than enough money to go around, but I didn't realize that I had a time problem. My problem is with time. I'm constantly hurrying. I'm constantly rushing to go nowhere. I'm always trying to be quick about it. Or like, rich people don't rush. Rich people do not rush. Like, rich people are not hurrying. When's the last time you saw somebody super wealthy no, because they're not concerned about running out of time. They're not worried about anything like that. They're just moving. They're just flowing, just like I can, and like, just slow down. How good does it feel when you're like, oh, I forgot the whatever, and they're like, oh, go ahead, take your time, and you like go and they're like, hey, take your time, we're cool, like, I'll just wait right here for you. Or when you're coming out of your house and they're like, oh, well, go, you do you need to go grab that? Let's go. Or they turn around for you to go grab it and they're not worried. That feels so good when they're not worried about the time. And I realize now, oh, what a relief. I realize now that I have been on this imaginary time crunch that I created for myself, as if I'm constantly running out of time. And I feel like I'm being chased and the pressure is literally like right behind me at all times, just on my heels. And because I measure money that way, I was limiting myself, because I act like there's not enough time. And if there's not enough time, there's also not enough money. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys, because
This girl, this girl just made a video on TikTok about she doesn't have a problem with money as far as like having a scarcity mindset. And I was thinking about like my own life. I don't have that problem neither. I think money is really abundant. I also think that it's not a lack, and there is enough for everybody. Um, there is enough to go around. I don't think that it's a lack at all when it comes to money, wealth, or abundance, especially in different people's lives. Now, what she pointed out, which was so good, was she has an issue with time to get the money. And I was thinking like, damn, I think that's my issue too. Cause like, even with school, making money, things you want to do, you set time frames, like you set, a frame or a time period where you be like, okay, in the next year, next 2 years or whatever. But like, why are we putting that on ourselves? And why do you have to do it in the shortest amount of time? Because even when you do think about money, money does build. Money builds. And just like anything, like just another example, even when you think about going to the gym. When you go to the gym, you work out. The more you work out, over time, boom, you got the body that you want. If you keep investing in the stock market, etc., boom, out of nowhere, you got this money. And just like retirement, you do your time, you retire out, then you get your money, boom, whatever. Everything works this way. But when it comes to almost like, yeah, when it comes to time, I don't know. I'm even having a hard time putting that together, that it takes time. You're just not going to just be like, okay, and this year I'm going to get this degree and this degree, and boom, I'm going to come out and I'm going to be making all this money. Boom, boom, boom. That ain't what's going on. And me, like, I want to go back to school again to get another degree. So I'm like thinking about time, because now me being in my 30s, it's like I'm always thinking about time, because I'm like, damn, like, do I have enough time? Can I get all this done? And it's like, hell yeah. Like, even I'm about to graduate in a I got one more week and then I'm done, and I'm about to graduate again. It's people in my class who got like 3 kids and husband, wife, whatever, 50, 55, 40 plus, like, they doing it now. Like, what makes me any different? Like, I think we got to get out of this whole, it's scarcity of time, not scarcity of money or abundance. It's time. I think we put a lot of pressure, especially being younger. So we talk about teenage to 20s and 30s, to get so much done, to finally relax. And sometimes it just takes longer. But if you do it right, it will all make sense in the end. But damn, I really do think it's time. This girl made a good point.